Reporters of the video portal Stan KZ are persecuted by the financial police and tax agency, followed around by law enforcement and denied accreditation in the parliament supposedly for asking uncomfortable questions which interfere with the work of MPs. The editorial board of the first Kazakh internet television and one of the most successful independent internet projects held a press conference in Almaty claiming the pressure exerted against the independent media outlet is politically motivated. Several dozen facts of mass media pressure were presented in Almaty on Wednesday by the leadership of the Stan video portal. The most outrageous methods include threats, intimidation and shadowing of reporters, as well as long-term tax audits initiated by the financial police, which are interested in more than companies' tax accounts. Often the inspectors of the tax agency are interested in the creative process, especially our expertise in the field of internet technologies, the way they work and the way we transfer video. Episodes from pressuring reporters have been registered in all regions of the country. In Almaty, police attempted to copy down IMA phone codes of journalists. In Shymkent, officers almost confiscated the crew's camera, saying that the cameraman looked suspicious. In Pavlodar, members of the financial police demanded to see a non-existing journalistic license. In Semey, tax inspectors were interested in the salary spending of the reporting crew. In Ust-Kamenogorsk, the authorities wanted the reporters to stop covering protest actions. This last incident forced Stan to appeal to the prosecution office, although famous lawyer Sergei Utkin, who was present at the briefing, proposed not to waste time. You start to look like an outlet that is not allowed anywhere. You are left with no choice but to appeal to the courts. For almost a year, Stan is not able to receive an accreditation in the parliament, says the lawyer of the production studio Natalia Sartbaeva. In this situation, the question that comes to mind is what will happen next, since even now the OSCE chair ignores domestic principles. It is likely the situation will only deteriorate, hence the only thing that you can do is be confident, love what you do and realize that everyone in Kazakhstan is watching you. People want to see something besides Khabar, like the real news. Until now, the leadership of Stan followed a policy of extrajudicial settlements of conflicts. However, the recent interference forces the company to act more prominently, since their freedom of speech is ensured by the constitution. The presentation of new books for journalists and human rights NGOs was carried out in Almaty on Wednesday by the Kazakh branch of the Institute for War and Peace Reporting. Books, Effective Communications and Covering Human Rights were written by 4 journalists who want to improve their qualification. The work on these publications was carried out as part of the project of European Commission. The idea for the manuals appeared in an attempt to unite the efforts of NGOs and mass media. For the last 2 years, we have been working to unite the efforts of both human rights activists and journalists. Our analysis shows that there is a gap between them. Within our projects, we want to create a bridge between these 2 categories. Employees of the Institute of War and Peace Reporting also presented a book titled Report in the Name of Change, published in Russia in 2006 and recently translated into the languages of the Central Asian region. The book will be distributed in the universities and libraries. The group of authors is represented by several journalists and public activists who encountered the discussed issues on numerous occasions. The project is planned for 3 years. During this time, the European Commission will allocate $1 million for its implementation. The opportunity for several authors to present their experience in one book makes it less biased in contrast to only one author. Secondly, it gives an opportunity to avoid the excessive theorization and vague definitions, which is quite common elsewhere. These were all the news from Kazakhstan for now. Join us tomorrow for more. Thank you for watching and goodbye.